Hello students, welcome to our maths class. In today's video we are going to start chapter 2 polynomials from NCERT Maths. Okay, and in this chapter our topics today we are going to learn are what is a polynomial, types of polynomial, zeros of polynomial and relationship between zeros and coefficients. And these concepts are very important for your CBSE exam. So watch the video till end. Let's start. So our first topic is what is a polynomial, right? Okay, what is a polynomial? Nothing but it's an algebraic expression. It's an algebraic expression consists of variables, coefficients, and power of variables. Okay, I'll explain what is a variable, what is a coefficient, and what is the power of variable. Okay, I'll explain with an example. Let's take an example. 3x square plus 2x plus 3. Here if you see letters, here the only letter is x, right? And those letters are variables. Why we are calling them as variables? Because we can give any value to this x. It may be 1, 2, 3 or anything. Okay, depending upon our question. So we can give any number to the variable, any number to the letter. That the number may be changing, right? X may be 1, 2, 3, anything we can give, right? Here the number which we are giving to the x is varying. So this is called variable, right? So what is the variable here? X is the variable. Okay. Now what is coefficient? The coefficient is nothing but the number beside the variable. Okay. See, 3 is the number beside x square and 2 is the number beside x. So here coefficient of x square is 3, right? Because 3 is beside the x square and coefficient of x is 2. And power of variable. Here if you see, it is x square, right? And here it is x power 1. What is the power of variable x here in this term? 2. As it is, see, x square, right? X square means what is the variable first of all here? X. And what is the power of x? 2. So power of variable here is 2, right? If it is x, then the power is 1. And coming to the last thing, constant. We are not having any variable here. For which term we are not having any variable? The last term. So this is called constant because it will never change. Only variables will change, right? This constant will never change. So it is called as constant. Constant 3. I think you have understood what are variables, coefficients and power of variables, constant. See here what I have explained. A polynomial it's an algebraic expression. It consists of variables, coefficients, power of variables and constants also, right? I have written constant also. So a polynomial can contain a variable or constant. Even a constant is also a variable. See, if I am writing I will give you examples so that you can understand very easily. See, p of x is equal to x square plus x square plus 2x plus 1. Okay, this is the polynomial of which is in terms of x, right? P of x is equal to 4x. This is also a polynomial with variable x. If p of x is equal to 3, this is also a polynomial. Okay, it means that polynomial may contain only constants or variables with their coefficients also. Anything is a polynomial. Even a constant is also a polynomial. You should remember this point. Okay, now we will find degree of polynomial. Okay, degree of polynomial. Degree means nothing but highest power. Highest power is the degree of polynomial. Okay, let us take an example like x square plus 5x plus 6, and one more example like 5x plus 6, and one more example x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. Here what is the highest power? 2, right? We are having only 2 powers for the variable. Here x power 1, x power 2. Then what is the highest power? 2. So degree of this polynomial is 2. Our answer is 2. Let us go with the next example. Here what is the degree? You have to check the powers of x, right? Here highest power of x is only this one, x power 1. So degree is 1. Here degree is 3 because that is the highest power in this polynomial. I think you have understood regarding the degrees of polynomial. Now, based on the degrees of polynomial, we are having different types of polynomial. Okay, types of polynomials. On which basis types of polynomials are classified? Based on degree of polynomial. Okay, we are having 3 types. Okay, linear, next quadratic, and the next one is cubic. Okay, see, if a linear polynomial means here degree will be 1. Okay, I'll explain it with an example. Let us take p of x is equal to 5x plus 6. What is the degree here? 1. So this is linear polynomial. If the degree of a polynomial is 1, it is called linear polynomial. Next, quadratic polynomial means degree will be 2. Example for this is x square plus 2x plus 1. X cubic means degree will be 3. So the highest power should be 3, right? So I am starting with x cube. 2x square plus x plus 1. Okay. Now coming to very important topic. You must remember, children, and very easy topic. Zeros. Zero of polynomial. Okay. Let us take a number k. Okay. A number k is called a zero of polynomial p of x if p of k is equal to 0. Don't worry, children. I'll explain it with an example. Okay. Let us take p of x is equal to x minus 3. Okay. So let's substitute x is equal to 3. Let us put x is equal to 3 in p of x. So p of 3 is equal to 3 minus 3, 0, right? See, I took one equation, that is x minus 3, and I have substituted x is equal to 3 in that equation. What is the answer? 0, right? So whatever the number we are substituting in the quadratic equation in order to get 0, and that number is called 0 of polynomial. I think you have understood. I'll explain it again as it is a very important topic. Let us take an equation x minus 3, and I have substituted x equal to 3 in the above equation, 3 minus 3, and the answer is 0. So what is the number we have substituting in the quadratic equation in order to get the result as 0? That number is called 0 of polynomial. Okay. So what is the 0 of polynomial for this equation? 0 of polynomial p of x equal to 3. So 3 is the 0 of polynomial. Okay, I can tell you graphical meaning also for the 0 of polynomial. Okay, graph meaning of 0. Nothing but if you take a graph, okay, x-axis, let it be p of x. Yeah, this is x and let it be p of x, and what we have taken here, p of x is equal to x minus 3, right? Our previous example, at x equal to 3, what is p of x? P of x is equal to 3 minus 3, that equal to 0. So p of x is 0 at x is equal to 3, right? So this is x-axis, right? 0, 1, 2, 3. So at x is equal to 3, p of x is 0. Okay, at x equal to 2, p of x is equal to 2 minus 3, minus 1. Okay, p of 2. X is equal to 4, p of 4, 4 minus 3, 1. Okay. minus 1, here minus 1, here plus 1, here it is 0. So at x equal to 2, minus 1, x equal to 3, 0, x equal to 4, 1. Okay, x is equal to 5, p of 5, 5 minus 3, 2, right? So at x is equal to 5, the answer is 2, right? This is our graph, right? Graph of p of x, right? X minus 3 equation. So this equation or this graph is touching the x-axis at which point? At x equal to 3. So x equal to 3 is the 0 of polynomial. So what is the graph meaning of 0? Means wherever the graph is intersecting x-axis, that point is the zero of polynomial. Okay, that is a graphical meaning of 0 of polynomial. Okay, our last topic is relationship between zeros and coefficient. Okay, let's learn important formulas. Here we get the important formulas in the whole chapter. Okay, let us take an equation ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, this is one quadratic polynomial. Let the zeros be alpha and beta. Then alpha plus beta, that is sum of zeros, that is alpha plus beta is minus product of zeros, that is alpha into beta is equal to, and students, you must remember these formulas for the exam. Okay, if they have given a, I'll if you want, I'll explain with an example also. See, let it be x square plus 2x plus 1. Okay, this is the quadratic polynomial. Then sum of zeros, what is the formula? Minus b by a. For this, you compare this equation with our standard equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c. See right here, ax square plus bx plus c. So from this, what is a? A is nothing but the coefficient of x square, so 1, and b is the coefficient of x, c is 1. So our answer will be minus 2 by 1, that is minus 2, right? And product of zeros, product of zeros. What is the formula for product of zeros? It is C by A. It means that 1 by 1. I think you have understood clearly with the examples I have explained. See, one more type of questions based on the sum and product of zeros. Okay. See, in the previous example they have given one equation and we have found sum of zeros and product of zeros for the equation. Now it's a reverse case. They'll give sum of zeros, that is alpha plus beta. They'll give, okay, and alpha into beta they'll give. We have to find the polynomial. Okay, so let the zeros be 2 and 3. Okay, so 2 plus 3 is 5, right? And 2 into 3 is 6. Here alpha is equal to 2, beta is equal to 3. Okay, now how to find an equation when the sum and product of zeros are given? Formula for this is x square minus sum of the zeros into x plus product. So x square minus, what is the sum here? Sum of the zeros 5. So 5x plus what is the product of the zeros? 6. So 6. Okay, this is the equation. And if you want, you can take the values of product of the zeros and sum of the zeros in the previous example, and using those you can find the equation also. Okay, try it. Okay, now practice question. Our session has ended and I am going to give practice question. Find the zero of polynomial first question, and second question is find the polynomial whose zeros are 4 and 5. Okay, I am giving you two zeros, 4 and 5. Using these two zeros you have to find the polynomial. Okay, write your answers in the comment section. You can find this based on the examples I have explained above. So we have covered all the topics, right? What is a polynomial, types of polynomial, zeros of polynomial, relationship between zeros and coefficient. The one more topic also we have learned here, right? What is that? Degree of polynomial. Degree of polynomial. Okay, in the next video we'll solve important board exam questions from this chapter. If this video helped you, please like the video, share with your friends, subscribe for more CBSE Maths video. See you in the next class. Thank you.